YouTube, and welcome to episode 31 of the Road to Glory with Cercle Brugge. We are ready to take on Zulte Waregem, who we spoke about in the last episode, because I said if things got tight towards the end of the group, I'd show you the last game, and that is exactly what has happened in the last couple games since you saw us. Who did you last see us against? I reckon it was against them. We beat Bruges 3-2 with Foe scoring in the 76th minute in a very, very tight game. We then beat Ghent 2-0 in a very tight game, which we scored in the 80th and the 90th minute. So plenty of opportunities here. In the last, I think it's 14 games we've played in this system, we've only lost one. So form is fantastic at the moment, playing some good football. The competitions though, so for this game, a draw is enough for us to top the group, which would be more than fine with me. The other thing is KRC Genk, who are in the other group, won the Belgian Cup, so we need to have a chat about what that means moving forward. For the team, I don't know why I've just done that, we'll do it from here. The big out is we've lost a few guys to under 20s duty. So Mateus, who's like our best player, is gone. Farid, who hasn't played, is gone. Who else is gone? There's a couple others. So Julio's gone with Belgium. And I said 4. I don't know who the 4th is. But anyway, it must be someone that's not in the first team squad. So this is the team that we're going with. We're trying to... Actually, I'm going to make one change. Where's Adam? Adam's played himself into the starting 11 for me at the moment. So what we're doing, we've got Chelly, Simmons and Van de Perry. And then we've got Chel, Stepanovic, Sanya and Kouakou as the inverted wing-back. So he hasn't played for a while because he's had an injury. But I think we just need to go with who we know is solid. So he'll play as that support wing-back for us. And then we've got Foe, Toure and Adam up front. So more than capable of scoring goals. JS has us... supporting us in the chat here on Twitch. So we are live at the moment, so if you haven't checked out the Twitch channel, make sure you come over and suss out all the content live so you don't miss any of the action. So we're ready to go here. This game is absolutely massive. If we can score first, that's exactly what we need. I'm not going to change anything because the system's been working. Obviously, if we lose here, there's no European football and we finish 6th on the season. So worst case scenario, I don't see us getting the sack because we've been able to turn our fortunes around, but things look great. So I've also settled on the Mazzala in that midfield role. I think it just gets Simmons a bit more involved in the game. JS reckons we're going to win 3-2. I would love a win here just to finish off the season. We haven't started the best. I'm going to encourage. It's Chelly over the free kick though. We've had a week's break between games. So everyone should be rested. It's Chelly and it's straight at Coronel. Interesting name there. Coronel. Anyway, Enrich finding their right winger. We just need to stay defensively solid here. They're the team that needs to come and score goals. We just need to be able to absorb some pressure like we have so far in this system and then go on the break, which is the way we play anyway. We just got to not give away any dumb penalties or just stupid free kicks in dangerous areas, and I think we'll be all right. So they've had 67% of the possession 25 minutes into the game. So they're really coming to play with some decent football. It's interesting to see that Robbie De Haas is not playing for them. And we're doing okay at the moment. 30 minutes in. We've only had one shot, but I think we're almost playing for that draw. Ghent beating Bruges. So if Club Bruges are going to finish 8th overall in the season, that is crazy. All right. Not a bad start. Let's just go with that. I'm going to say defenders. I was impressed with their defending. Midfielders, there's more to come from them. Kouatou's a bit edgy because he hasn't played for so long. Can we get a second half just like that? If we can get a second half like that with no highlights, I'm going to be very happy, man. Here we go. Adam, Simmons. Adam, can we find someone's feet? We look for Yad Foe making that run in behind, but just can't connect with Adam. So Chelly, once again, is struggling. Whilst we're here, whilst I'm thinking about it, what is his fitness? It must be low. Yeah, it's 10. Okay, that's why. He's got 10 stamina and 10 fitness, and he's playing lots of games. So next season, we're going to have to monitor his minutes, potentially, and play him in those big games. He's not going to be able to play European League games or Cup and League games, depending on where we land. So we're going to have to monitor how often we use Chelly. Someone's going to have to remind me to keep rotating him in and out of the team, especially if it's games that don't matter. But games like this, we definitely need him. It's Toure. He's in behind. It's Umar Toure. We're getting the C Seniors going. We're 1-0 up. Zulte Waregem need to score 2 goals, and for us, we've only conceded 2 or more goals in one game since changing into this system. So we should be very confident of getting the result we need. And I love that it's Toure. He hasn't been scoring heaps lately, but there we go. We've got the goal. Van der Perry may be coming off at some point. Chelly, that's the quality ball we need in, and it's been headed over the bar. That's why you have Uriel Chelly on the pitch, because he gives you that quality from set pieces. We have absolutely dominated this second half so far. Chelly with that free kick, I'd love him to score one. Can we just not concede? We just need to keep that clean sheet. That would be ideal. It's Luis. Look how many numbers we've got back here. Well done by Omar, who's really started to develop well in this back half of the season. He goes long towards Adam. He finds Toure, finds Foe. We've just shifted that ball side to side. I don't know why he's shooting there. We've got time on the ball. We've got time around the pitch. That's an interesting ball that's been deflected into the path for Zulte Vargarum. It's Jorge Luis. We know of his quality. We can't give him so much time on the ball, but we've done well there. And with 20 minutes to go, I think it's time. Van der Perry's probably going to make way for us for Laflo, because he's a very, very good player. Tiel's going to come off, and we're going to keep one sub up our sleeve. I'm going to say, show me what you got. Can we get ourselves back into that final that we need to see? We've kept Zulte to 1 shot on target. So after all that dominance they had at the start of the game, they haven't turned it into too many massive chances. Cleared it, but straight back out to the taker. Interesting ball back in. We've dealt with it. There's time to still play. We're going positive now. I don't really want to take Toure off for Franjic. What I might do is we might take our boy Xavi Simons off now in that Mazzala role. Well, we got Herman there, we do. So Herman's going to come play that role for us. And can we just see the game out here? We just got to make sure we don't concede 2. That's the key here. So it's a good ball into Luis. Oh my God, they've scored. How's he free at the back post just like that? I feel like that's not even the right ball that they were trying to play. How's he... So there's Luis there. Oh, who's kept him on side? That's such an interest. Sanyan's kept him on side. All right, we're going to go cautious now. Can we just hold out for the draw? They had 2 shots on target. I think we should be holding out for the draw here. It's Toure, Chelly, Toure, Chelly. We're just keeping the ball here. We've done enough. We've got the draw. Would have loved the win there. Second half was pure dominance by us. Absolutely turned that game around. I'm more than happy. I'm happy with what I saw out there. We've got the draw. We finished top. We are now in the final. A bit disappointing to concede late there, not to be able to close out the game. But we should be taking on Anderlecht, I reckon, in the next game. So what we're going to do is we're going to sim one day. You're going to see this game in this episode. This is a massive, massive episode for us. Have they assigned the game? They haven't just yet. So I want to see who we play in the game, because then we need to adjust our training for it. And it should be somewhere here, probably on the next Sunday, where we have to announce the Belgium squad moving forward for the Nations League games. Have they not announced it yet? Where's competitions? Let's go. Competitions, Championship Group. So we are playing Anderlecht, who have already qualified for Europe. So we need to make sure we win this game against Anderlecht. Have they put it in the schedule yet? Come on, put it in the schedule for us. I want to try and get it in the episode. It's going to be on the Sunday. We know that's going to happen on the Sunday, because that's what happens in football. It's not here yet. Anyway, you're going to see us there. So sit tight for 1 second and you're going to see us in the European playoff final. Welcome back, YouTube. As you can tell, I'm very disappointed. For whatever reason, the playoff final never happened. So I've got no understanding why. The game literally just got taken off the schedule. We went through the rules for like 15 minutes on stream, couldn't figure out why. So our season, unfortunately, we technically finished 5th because of the group, but the league has said we finished 6th, which means we've missed out on European football, which I think is absolute garbage. The board weren't happy with many of our signings. They were happy with Stepan Janovic, would be an excellent deal for the club. Yeah, Mateus. Like, there's some really good players here. They've got an A+ here on because he's free. That's probably why. And release clause 24 mil. We've signed some really good players there, and the board don't really agree, but I don't really agree with our board a lot. So as you can see, this is what I was talking about. So we finished in here above them. I don't understand. Teams start with their league records. We've won more games, so you can't say it's about the wins. we've done everything possible here to finish 5th, which we've done. We've finished 5th. We're top of that group. It makes no sense to me whatsoever why. So how unfolded? We finished first in this. I don't know what the hell this means. We finished first in the group. Ultimately finished where many had expected them to at the start of the season, but fell down the table during a rough patch. So like we've done. If anyone knows in the comments, please let me know why they took the playoff final away from me, because we were playing Anderlecht, who we would have had a good chance at beating. But anyway, biggest win was 4-0 against Antwerp, a 4-2 win against AA Ghent, which is a nice result. And goal of the season was, who is it? Toure? Or was that Foe's goal? Toure's goal. Alright, it was just a long run. Alright. Finances, not great because we obviously didn't get into Europe. We obviously lost to Spurs. They reckon the 4-3-3 was our formation. It was for the start of the season. The club awards, so Fans Player of the Season was our goalkeeper, Young Player of the Season goalkeeper, Signing of the Season goalkeeper, goal of the tournament is Toure. Top goal scorer was Rasmus. Most assists was Adam. Most player of the matches was Yad. And then highest average rating was our goalkeeper, the 7. So Olmay Omam got a 7 rating. Most passes completed per 90 minutes was Erwan, which is nice to see. Record breakers, 13 yellows and a red, and our transfer fee for Stefan. So that is the season in a nutshell. Really disappointing that I couldn't bring you the final, because I just don't understand why it was gone. So they've taken out the signed reputable players, so that's nice, but they've kept the French and signed players based in France in, working within the wage budget, that's fine. They want a top 6 place for next season and then challenging for the title. So I'm going to accept that vision because I think that's actually pretty good. The team meeting, we're going to challenge for that top 6 again. I think we can finish in the top half, top 6. There we go. Done deal. Everyone's okay. They're happy. Team report. Interesting because that's not our formation anymore. Injury report, that's fine. Bit of loan stuff. Manager of the Year awards and all that. So from season 7, that's where we're going to wrap it up this episode. So sorry there wasn't a playoff final. I'll show you what it looks like. So that's, we finished there. And then if you obviously go stages and you look at the current, like the league table, they finished 5th in the league. But I don't understand. So then for me, it's what's the point of having this group here? What do I gain by finishing above them at the end of the season? So that's what I'm really stuck with. I don't quite understand why that's happened, but anyway, if anyone knows, please let me know in the comments or in the Discord. The links will be in the description of this video. Hopefully next season we can turn our fortune around. I was saying to the stream, so this is where we changed into strikerless. We lost 1 game since changing to strikerless. So for next season, I'm not going to sign too many players. I've signed 1 already, and I know I say this all the time, but this guy looks unbelievable as a goalkeeper on a free signing from PSG. I want him and Oman competing for that number 1 spot next season. So we might sell Baytala, or we'll definitely sell Demand. So we've got plenty of goalkeeping options now. We've also got a centre-back joining us who I arranged ages ago, who's, I don't know why. I can't remember doing that. Oh no, so he's leaving, sorry. He's leaving. I was going to say, I don't remember looking at him. We've got some clauses here if we do need some money that we can sell. But from season 7, that's where we're going to wrap it up. So if you're excited for season 8, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.